Number 3. So, lick number 3 comes from my tune Black Fly from the EP Red Dream, which is available on robchappers.com, and it goes something like this. That's exactly how it goes. We're in the key of E, and therefore we can easily open D string, because that's just a flat 7 in E, and this is basically a blues rock tune. So we're going with an open D string. That's better. Open D string, hammer on to the 12th fret with your first finger, and then hammer on to the 14th fret with your third finger. So the opening phrase is this. That's 1 pick and 2 hammers. Once you've achieved this miracle of work, we're going to go down to the G string with the first finger on the 12th fret. We're then going to take the third finger to the 14th fret G string. We're going to bend and return and pull off. So far you've got this. Next comes a classic, traditional, stock, Chuck Berry type Jimi Hendrix rock lick, which is just this. Now if you can't play this, I pity the fool. But here it goes. Basically G string bended up a tone on the 14th fret using the third and second fingers. First finger down, B string 12, and then E string 12. So you get this. Now the secret with this stock lick is that when you bend your G string note, you don't return it, because that sounds like a dying cow. We fear dying cows. Fear. So instead of returning that bend, you're just going to kill it. A little karate chop. Chop! Like that, and it dies. Like that, see? Dead. And once you've killed it, perform the rest of the lick. Now I use these 2 fingers to hybrid pick the B and the E string for the last 2 notes of that little stop phrase. Next part, we're going to go to the 15th fret with our third finger on the E string, and we're going to give it a tones bend and pull off back to the E string 12. Where my first finger is handily sat. We're then going to go 15 on the B string, and then pull off to the 12th fret on the B string. So you get this. And to finish, we're going to go to the G string at the 14th fret, give it a tones bend and return, pull off to the first finger on the 12th fret G, down to the 14th fret D string, flatten our third finger flat and get the 14th fret G, pull off to the G string 12, give it a tiny pull up to the major third, and then back down to the octave note D string 14. So the whole riff sounds like this. And here it is close up for you folks. Lick 4. What is it good for? Absolutely everything, because it's a piece of win. So this Dorian flavoured lick in D commences on the B string at the 12th fret with a semitone bend with my third finger. And I return it, and I'm pulling off to the first finger, 10th fret, so I get third finger down to the 12th fret G string, little finger comes down to the 13th fret E, so far you get it. Back to my G string for a bend and return, pull off to the G string, 10th fret first finger, down to the octave note D string 12, so far you've got this. I'm then going to jump down to the A string, 12th fret, slide it a tone, sharp-wise, take my first finger down to the G string, 12, put my third finger on the D string, 14, slide back a tone to the 12th fret, first finger to the G string, 10, and put it sharp, a semitone to the major third. So here it is slow, and then I'll give it to you close up. So here's my semitone bend on the B string, pull off to the first finger, down to the G string, octave note here on the E string, bend and return, pull off, down to the D string, down to the A string, sliding it a tone, G string, D string, slide it back a tone, major third bend with the first finger on the G string. Here it is, even slower.